Hey folks, this is Lex here from Bored at Work, and today we have a review of the MobileLite Wireless G2 from Kingston. Now, this is pretty much an all-in-one device. It's going to serve a multitude of different options for you, whether you're looking for a mobile charger on the go, whether you're looking for a wireless router adapter, or if you're just looking to and generally have ability to share your photos with your micro SD card via your phone. So we're going to get right into the review and see how the Kingston wireless reader really is. Now, from a hardware perspective, the actual wireless media reader from Kingston doesn't look too bad. As you can see here on the back, you have all your FCC information, and on the side here you do have your micro USB port, and as for charging the N30 battery pack inside of the device, there you do have your light, LED notification light, depending on what you're using it for, and then you do have a power button there as well. Now on these sides you do have multimedia notification lights. As you can see there, you do have a wireless one. You do have, I believe that is for their internet wireless router icon, and then you do here on the side here have when you're actually turning on the battery meter for when you're charging your device on the go. So as you can see here on the side, that side is pretty much bland, and there is pretty much the internet port. And this is basically a portable router. Whether you're, let's say you're in a hotel, they have internet cords and you don't want to pay for that wireless data that they pretty much gouge you on, you can connect the cord into this, and pretty much it serves as a Wi-Fi hotspot, and on your phone you'll recognize it as a wireless router from Kingston. So that is beyond convenient. Now the actual battery pack inside this device is coming in at 4800, so that's pretty good to charge maybe 2 iPhones. Now for the larger Android devices that won't be good. You might need it for a charge and a half in terms of a day's use, and then you can charge again for about half, since they do have about 3,000 milliamp hour battery packs inside devices today. But overall, the fact that this serves as a pretty much a portable charger, a router, portable router for wireless internet, as well as being able to transfer your photos and videos seamlessly via the MobileLink wireless technology from Kingston, is pretty badass. Now, pretty much to showcase how you do that, I'm going to show you some of the ports they have here. As you can see there, you do have pretty much a micro SD card slot, or the photo SD card slots that you use for your cameras or for anything else that takes those SD cards. And it does have the ability to use USB, and you connect that to your device to charge it as well. And on the bottom here they do have a little bit of a stationary thing you can put down there to pretty much put on the table, and you're good to go. Okay, now one of the most important features about the wireless media reader is pretty much being able to read your media content wirelessly on your smartphone, and this works via iOS or Android. There's a specific app to do so. So what I have here, I actually have the reader, and inside the reader I have my micro SD card plugged in. As you can see there, it is spring loaded as well, so you can just spring that in like so. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to go to my screen here and actually go off auto, so we can get some brightness going. There you go. And I'm going to go to the application here, and it's called MobileLite, and you see the storage there. Now it already found my device before, and now it's gone. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to settings and go to Wi-Fi, and you'll see MLWG2. Now this may be specific just to my device, but this is what it's showing as pretty much the wireless unit to pretty much connect to. So you click, you're going to click that, and you press connect, and it's very fast, and it's connected automatically. Now if you had an internet cable plugged into the port here for the pretty much the portable router, you would literally have an internet connection via the actual internet port, which really no one uses anymore, but it is a convenient option to have. So I'm going to go back to the application here, and as you can see, it is showing in the application. I'm going to click this here, and the SD card is being read, and go to all this stuff here, going to my photos, and as you can see, it has all my content here. And now if you want to get more specific, you can go to music, you can go to videos. It actually catalogs that all for you automatically, which is pretty awesome. And then photos, as you can see here, and this is pretty much a photo that we took during, what was it, CE week and New York last week. So that is Monster press conference, and the photos come in full resolution. You can zoom in, you can do all that you need to do. This guy's looking pretty suave here, and go out of there like that. Now So you can Facebook, you can tweet it, you can email it, and you can copy it. Now there is no mass copying. You would have to do each one by one, but that gives you the ability to take the content from your SD card and put it on your smartphone pretty much this way, and it's one-click access and it's on your device. So that's really convenient. Now if you want to get even more detailed information, you go to settings, and the drive, you're going to get the name, the battery, the auto shutdown, the firmware, and reboot the drive. So as you can see here, if I zoom in, my battery is about 25% to 50%. Auto shutdown in 2 hours. Name of the actual thing, the firmware, and you can reboot the drive from here. Now you can have the ability to have this accessible to other devices as well. Security, you can add security if you want to, and auto connect Wi-Fi network connection. So you have a full bevy of options here. Now, like again, the actual software itself is very simple, really not blowing anyone away in the UI design, but I think that's on purpose. I mean, it's a very low budget device, which you wouldn't think so, as it is pretty much a Swiss Army knife of devices to be on the go with. But overall, in my experience of using the application, is very easy, very seamless. You have access to all your content, and the fact that it auto-categorize it itself without you having to do anything with the software is pretty badass. Now, before we finish up the review, I just wanted to make a correction. Now, before I did say that the Kingston wireless reader had an internal battery of 4800. That is not correct. The actual size is 4640, so it's a little bit smaller, but at the same time, you're still going to get the same amount of charges. iPhone, 2 charges. Bigger Android devices like the S5 and G2, about 1 charge and then a half charge because of those big 3000 milliamp hour batteries inside of those guys. But overall, this is the Kingston wireless media reader. Pretty badass. I mean, wireless router, internal battery pack for on-the-go charging, as well as being pretty much a catalyst to transfer your photos and read them on your micro SD cards via your smartphone. Now the apps can be used whether you're having an Amazon Kindle, the Amazon App Store, the App Store for iOS, as well as the Android Play Store. They all have an app available, so that's convenient to have. And you can pick up the Kingston reader on Kingston.com, Amazon, and Newegg as well. Now you would think that a device that has all this packing inside of it would be a bit expensive, but you're not even going to go towards that route. This is a $59.99 device on Kingston.com. You can get it for cheaper on other websites like Amazon. I've seen it as low as maybe $47. So you're definitely getting a huge value. This is pretty much the biggest bang for your buck from Kingston right now. And if you're looking to have a portable charger that's pretty beefy, I mean 4640 isn't small. Pretty much steal Wi-Fi from places on your vacations, and just if you don't have one, use it at home. And the ability to have access to all your content on your smartphone via this device here, this would be the device for you. Be sure to comment in sections below. Be sure to like, share, favorite the video. We love to hear your feedback, guys. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And remember to always enjoy your entertainment. Thanks, guys.